can fight our desires. But when we stop making fires.
Hey guys, so today I will be doing like a beginner setup on what you should have, what you should do if it's your first time playing paintball. If you want to get into paintball, start playing, having fun with it. The great specs about paintball, everything about this. So, beginner setup. What I'm going to start off with is, I'm going to start off with the hopper. So this is, if you don't know, this is called your hopper. It's what keeps the paintball, it's like a mag in a gun. It's like a mag in a gun, but it goes on the top. So it keeps paintballs in there. This is 200 round Empire hopper. It's a pretty decent hopper. It's $5 at like any local paintball store. You can probably find this hopper or a different kind. But there's really like nothing to it. It's just gravity fed. It's not electronic. Gravity feed is just nothing in it. It's just hollow. There's like, it's not hollow, but there's like there's nothing in it. There's no electronic. There's no anything in it. It's just right there. So, I'm gonna tell you. That's just what I was telling you. Like what I think about it. Yeah, it's like a beginner hopper, pretty much. And then what I will be talking about is also the pod pack. This pod pack is a Tipman pod pack, and it's decent. It was like $20, I think. Oh, and that hopper was $5. This was like $20 pod pack. It's decent, but if after you use it for 3 months, you'll be playing paintball. And if you guys don't know, it's supposed to be upside down. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be upside down, so that the bottom of it is up here. That's how you want to hold your pod pack when it goes on you. So like when I used to have it for 3 months, and I would put it in the washer, the Velcro would start to get really bad. And so when I'd be running, playing some speedball, and I'd be running, and then my paws would just go bing and just fall out, all this paintball everywhere, and I'd be really pissed. I would not have fun. But like having fun is one of the key important things of paintball, and also including people, because if you don't include people, they don't have fun either, and you want everybody to have fun. So next, what I'm gonna get into is the mask. So what you really want a nice mask, okay? You really do need a good mask, because if you don't have a good mask, you have like this little crappy, sucky rental mask. You're not gonna have fun because you can't breathe, you can't see, it's all sweaty in your eyes, it's super uncomfortable. That's how the rental masks are, and believe me, I've had to use a rental mask and it sucks. And always remember, just a little tip, always remember to keep your mask on at all times. If you're on the field, you can get in trouble for that, which I have done. So just what I really like about this mask is that it's got really nice foam in it. And I can see extremely well in here. I mean, I can see I can see perfect, but what's a bad thing about this, because this is a $30 mask, it's a proto mask, but a bad thing about this mask is that it fogs up in the lenses. If it fogs up, you can't really see very well. But you can breathe very well in here. You can hear very well in this mask. It's got a nice little visor on here, all for $30 on ANSgear.com or any local paintball store. So, I would recommend you buy this Proto paintball mask, and also Proto and Dye Paintball are almost the exact same company, just so you know. But yeah, this is pretty nice. My friend Darian actually used this exact mask when he went paintballing for his first time, and he loved it, and he could see very well and clearly, and he was having fun. And also, when you're like doing brand new to paintball, maybe you're really worried about getting shot. And I know my friend was, but it's not that bad when you get shot. I mean, it doesn't feel as bad as like maybe getting a shot with like a flu shot or something. It doesn't even feel that bad. It's not a sting. It's not a sting. It's more like force and a tiny bit of sting. That's how it is. And on like a scale of 1 to 10, how bad the pain is, a 3. Don't, because you have so much adrenaline rushing that you just don't feel it. You don't. And so next I'm going to get into this Steely Ninja air tank. It is a compressed air tank. Now this is one of my pet peeves. People get CO2 air tanks, and what CO2 does is that it freezes your gun. it freezes your gun, it breaks the O-rings, and O-rings are very important in guns. And if your O-rings are broken, your gun is frozen, you can't play. That's why they're trying to shut down CO2 on most fields. They're really trying to shut down CO2 because CO2 is so bad for your guns, for anything. Honestly, it's liquid air. It's so bad for all the guns. And I got a CO2 tank my first day of getting my whole paintball setup and everything. My first gun, my Griffin Titman. When I first got my CO2 tank, I used it twice in my backyard to shoot paintballs. And then I finally got a compressed air tank. Not this one, it was a Gorilla, and it was a peanut air tank. It was really nice. But the thing is, you don't want to like cheap out and get a CO2. You want to pay like $50. This was $50 air tank. You want to pay $50 to get the good stuff. You don't want to get the crappy stuff. You want to get the good stuff. You don't want to get in the long run, CO2 will waste so much money. And then last but not least, your paintball marker, your Griffin Titman paintball marker. This is a really nice beginner paintball marker. My friend, when he went paintballing for his first time, he loved this gun. He was shooting good, shooting very accurate. It's very quiet and smooth gun. It's got a nice pullback. It's not electronic. It's got a nice blade trigger, safety on-off. This is not a regular. It's more like a grip, clamping feed neck, and then inline ASA. And then a 9-inch barrel. And so this is like all in all really nice paintball marker. It's my first one. It was $70, $70 for just a little paintball marker. You honestly don't need to get anything expensive like this. $270 paintball gun with this barrel was $65 more with this barrel. And you really don't need to get anything super fancy like this when you start out. You want to play for maybe like 4 or 5 months, then get an electronic marker. I played with this gun for like 4 or 5 months, and then I got this one, which I got for free, and I really liked it. And then I played this one for like 3 or 2 months, and then it shut down because it's an old gun, 2003 gun. Shut down, and I was like, all right, time for me to get a new gun. Hey, I know my birthday present. So I got this gun, which I love. 2011 Proto Rail right there. But I really recommend if you're brand new starting out, get this paintball marker. It's very nice, very decent, super quiet. I really, really like it. It's just an all-in-all nice gun. So yeah, those are some beginner things, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And also what I would have to say is that you need to always remember to include people. Because, I mean, some people think like, oh, they're a new player, I'm not going to talk to them, oh, I'm not going to help them out. But that's not how you should be. You want to be nice to everybody. I mean, I always try and greet the new players. I mean, you always want to be super nice and help them out. You always want to be like that. And it just makes their day better. It makes their time playing paintball even better. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. If you have any questions, comment, please subscribe. Yeah, if you guys want to watch any videos, I will do as many reviews as possible as I can on some videos. So, yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.